What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 7 of our Pokemon Nameless walkthrough. In the previous episode, we finally got back on track. We arrived at Nashira village where we explored the entire town. We got gifted a Beldum. We proceeded down south to the next route where we took on the Mega Guardian for the new Raichu X. We defeated him and got the Raichu X stone. And then we took on the Mega Guardian for Ampharos where we lost. We did a whole bunch of training off camera, and in today's episode we're going to try and take on the camper. If we can defeat him at the campsite, we will be able to craft new items. We will reach crafting ability level 2. And we are currently taking on another Mega Guardian for the new Mega Victreebel, which I'm really excited about. I'm hoping we can defeat this Mega Guardian because I do have a Weeping Bell in our team at the moment. It would be really epic if we could try out Mega Victreebel in our own team. So it looks like our Weeping Bell is hanging in there. We've just put Victreebel to sleep and we have finally knocked it out. So we've actually got the Mega Stone for Victreebel now. We just have to try and find a Leaf Stone to evolve our Weeping Bell. But that was a more battle experience that we really needed. We've just healed up our Pokemon back at the campsite, and now we're going to take on the camper, who is super tough. I think I battled him about 6 times before and we lost every time. So we've done a whole bunch of training and we're ready to give it another go. Trainer Ted has 4 Pokemon, and the first Pokemon he has sent out is a level 34 Pinsir, which has just Mega Evolved, and this is the Pokemon I had the most trouble with because it would just one-shot everything in our team. As you can see, it's just knocked out our 2 Pokemon. So we have trained up Onyx a whole bunch more, and that seemed to be the trick. Onyx just one-shotted Mega Pinsir, but before we trained up our Onyx, it was just clearing out our entire team. The next Pokemon Trainer Ted has sent out is a level 31 Tentacruel. We've decided to send out Type Null to try get some action in this battle, and our Type Null has been poisoned and knocked out, but we did force our opponent to use one of his potions on Tentacruel, so Type Null didn't do too badly. Next up, we have sent out our Weeping Bell, and I'm hoping Weeping Bell will be able to finish it off. Surprisingly, our Weeping Bell doesn't even have a grass type attack, which is really unfortunate. Hopefully we can level it up and learn something like Vine Whip or Razor Leaf. And finally, we knocked out Tentacruel with only 5 HP left. And the next Pokemon Ted is sending out is a level 32 Graveler. So grass type and water type attacks are going to be really effective. We decide to swap out Weeping Bell to try keep the experience and swap in Mudbray. And Mudbray seems to be doing a good job. We did put Graveler to sleep just before we swapped Weeping Bell out. So it looks like our opponent did have to use another potion on Graveler. So they've used 2 potions already in this battle. But we send out Weeping Bell again and put Graveler back to sleep. We send out Onyx now to try and finish it off. This battle is so tough. I can't believe how difficult it is. Onyx is pretty much our last Pokemon, and now he's just taken a heavy blow. We have knocked out Graveler, and the final Pokemon we need to try and defeat is a level 33 Breloom, which is a grass type. Our Onyx has been defeated, but just before it got knocked out, we healed up Weeping Bell to full HP. So we're going to try and hit Breloom with our Acid attack, and it's super effective. Luckily, we hang in with 2 HP. That's how close this battle was. But we finally defeated the camper, and now we have unlocked crafting level 2. So I can't wait to see what kind of items we can craft now. We're going to heal up our team first and then see what all we can craft, see what new items there are for us. And it looks like we can do King's Rock, Soothe Bell, some max revives. So some interesting things. We're definitely going to use those max revives for sure. But now that we have finished that off, we can try and make our way to the next town. I think we should try and craft a shell bell because that's a useful hold item. Every time you hit an opponent, your Pokemon will heal its HP up a little bit. But now we have just arrived at Etamin City, and it is recommended that your Pokemon's levels be around level 35. And as we enter, we chat to Absolve, and we're going to take her on for a battle. So you want to make sure your team is healed up before you enter Etamin City. And Absolve's first Pokemon she has sent out is a Mega Lopunny, which is at level 34. So we might be in a bit of trouble for this battle. Luckily, she only has 3 Pokemon, but getting this Mega out the way might be really tough. Our Pokemon are getting knocked out all over the show, and it looks like our opponent Absolve is using potions all the time. She's already used 2 potions on her Mega Lopunny, so we decide to use a potion ourselves on Dartrix, try and keep it alive. If we can get this Lopunny out the way, the rest of the Pokemon might be a whole lot easier. And finally, we've done it. We've knocked out the Mega. And the next Pokemon she has sent out is a level 34 Seadra. So we've still got 4 Pokemon left. We've just healed up Dartrix again. And luckily, our Razor Leaf attack is quite effective. But it looks like Absolve has used another potion. She has used 3 in this battle. But still, we have knocked out Seadra. And it looks like there's only 1 Pokemon left for us to defeat. The final Pokemon she sends out is a level 33 Vulpix. So I think our Onix should do a good job at finishing up Vulpix. We definitely have the type advantage. 2 rock attacks, and we have done it. We have defeated Absolve. That was way easier than the battle near the campsite, to be honest. But at least it's out the way. We can heal up our team. We are right by the Pokemon Center. But next thing, Genba and Rival Grey catch up to us, and they tell us that there is a secret Team Delta base in the southwestern part of the city. So I'm guessing we're going to have to go and explore there next. I can't wait to see who the members are in Team Delta and how strong they are. But we also have a whole bunch to explore in the city. We've just arrived, so we're going to try and go and check out every single building in the city. Make sure that we have explored it thoroughly. Etamin City is quite a large city, so we're going to start right at the top and try and work our way down. That way we won't skip anything. It looks like there's a big building down below us, and it is a fossil lab. So that's pretty interesting. I'm not sure how to do mining yet or where we can find these fossils, but when we do, we'll definitely come back here and see what fossil Pokemon we can make. I'm a big Kabutops fan, so we'll see if we can get that Pokemon perhaps. But let's continue exploring. There are a few other houses here, and I do get a glimpse of a massive building there to the east. It looks like it's a department store. We might be able to finally find some amazing items to buy. We do need some evolution stones because I want to evolve my Weeping Bell, and I also want to try and evolve Onix. I'm not sure if it requires an item or if it will evolve by level, but we'll see what we can find here in the department store. So you can buy a whole bunch of items, but we're first going to go through some of our items and sell some things. Our funds are pretty low at the moment, and it looks like they even sell rare candies here. And they've also got full restores. Remember, we need to pick up 2 full restores for the next town in order to challenge the battle arena champion there. So we have sold a whole bunch of items. We've got our 2 full restores, and we've stocked up on a few other things. On this floor, you can buy a whole bunch of different Pokeballs. So we're going to buy some Ultra Balls and some Timer Balls. And now we're going to go up to the 4th floor and see what all they sell here. Normally there is a floor that sells a whole bunch of evolution stones and things. It looks like this floor is just for X attack, X defend, some repels and things. But now we make it to the 5th and final floor. There are 2 salespeople here. The first person offers Carbos, Calcium, HP Up, Rare Candies, and the second one offers a whole bunch of Evolution Stones. So that's what I was hoping for. We're definitely going to buy a Leaf Stone and an Exotic Ore. I'm not sure what Pokemon that evolves, but we'll see if it evolves Onyx by any chance. But we're going to end off the video here and explore the rest of the town in the next one. Thanks for watching.